Oh, hello. I'm just on the phone with Greg. With Jeff, sorry. Not Greg. No, it's okay. It's fine. What's up? Tell me. Okay. Head off and I'll get the baby. Yeah. Are you sounding? You sound like you're rotten. Okay. Why don't you head off? I'll get the bambinos and I'll bring him home. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so it's 6 o'clock for them, yeah? Get Terra beforehand. Okay, I'll be there. Alright, cheers. Bye. No, don't worry, I'll get them all. What time are the others coming back from wherever the cross country, isn't it? Fine. We'll do that. Alrighty. Catch you later. Bye. Sorry about that.
Right.
I'm sorry for saying Greg. Greg's one of our plastic surgery colleagues, so apologies. Who popped in earlier on. So, but although they come and do the work, you know, when it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you're pretty bloody exhausted. And everyone's kind of, and what really doesn't help is if somebody's got a face like a wet fish. And does the job, but doesn't talk to you, you know, doesn't communicate with you, just, you could have waited till tomorrow, and it's as if we are there in the middle of the night because we have insomnia, and so therefore we thought we'd operate on this child. And that's just a bad vibe, isn't it?
Totally.
Whereas the guys who come and they go, you know, fuck's sake, in a jovial way, come and they go, for fuck's sake, you know, what are you doing to me? You're going to kill me. And then we just get on. Yeah. And they're still talking to you, they're giving you feedback, they're chatting to you.
I mean, I guess the ones who sort of blame the patient for being ill at that time, you know, they're better than the ones who ignore you. I mean, in a humorous way.
Yeah, I mean, they're good. I don't mind if they want to barrage me, but it's the bad temperedness that
no, I get that.
That can do it. But I'm sure they probably say the same about us, to be honest.
The other thing, something you haven't mentioned is that I think you said that you like to listen to heavy metal music when you work. Is this still the case?
It depends. So most of my operating time is techno and dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But okay, so have we not got to that stage yet? Because we talked about what's in the tray and the patient positioning the patient. When would the music go on?
Way before then, when I'm sitting in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what before you've done the stands and everything?
Yeah.
So, what volume level are we talking about?
I think just right. Everyone else will probably say too loud.
So, okay. So, tell me what. Tell me what sort of music it is then again.
I mean, I've got to just tell you, Jeff, that there is an N of 1 in that survey that said it's the right level of music. And there's an N of 149 that say, even it being on is a disgrace. Because most people don't like the music. Amadeo's got his head in his hands.
So what is it? Is it just off your iPod? Do you play some sort of obscure radio channel or what?
No, off Spotify I've got various playlists for different types of positions and operations. And
so have you got a plastic surgery playlist and a tumour playlist?
I've got a different playlist for downstairs because the guys downstairs do like a bit more of 70s rock. So there I've got ones much more of Led Zeppelin and Purple and Iron Maiden, AC/DC. And then upstairs it's techno and house.
What do you mean by downstairs?
Downstairs where there's 2 levels of operating theatres. So the downstairs where the plastic surgeons do the craniofacial operation. Right. And upstairs is where we have, amongst others, the neurosurgical operation.
Okay. So upstairs is, would you say techno dance?
Yeah.
Which frankly does sound hideous to me. But,
it really isn't. It's lovely.
I want to be downstairs with Purple and Zeppelin. So.
Well, I find that when I'm concentrating really hard down a microscope, the repetitive nature of dance music, it's the same as when I'm studying. I study with dance music on all the time. I've always studied with music ever since I was a kid. But But I find that repetitive nature is amongst the best for me to be able to fade out.
No, I get that. I'm same. I always work with at least music and radio on, often TV as well. I need to have noise, and I need to be able to block it out as well.
Yeah, so I'm not good with talking radio.
No.
Which is why it's Spotify.
I do. When I was in, I used to work in a small office in editing, and I used to play a lot of opera. And the reason I played it, I used to wear headphones. And the reason I played it was because I didn't understand the lyrics, and so I couldn't sing along. I couldn't ever be distracted by singing along with the words.
Okay, yeah.
And so I just had this sort of nice, big, loud thing going on. And it's I think it's the sort of the same thing, isn't it? You want to be submerged or immersed in something, but you don't want to be distracted by it.
Yeah, exactly.
And okay. What constitutes techno dance? Would I have heard of anyone?
Probably. Probably not, actually. No. Nowadays, no.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, so what have we got going on there at the moment? Let's have a look.
I thought it was banned in the kingdom.
It was banned? In here?
Then I found out.
We're not banned here. I'm trying to think if you... that sort of stuff.
That's too many beats per minute.
So it's basically you just need to have that repetitiveness.
Yeah.
6 hours.
6 hours on and off of that.
You just need to listen to "We Will Rock You" for 6 hours. That would do it.
I do love a bit of Queen, but the problem is it makes you want to sing along.
Yeah, well, that's why I listen to opera.
Yeah, this fades you out. And if you think about why, I spent much of my youth going to techno and house clubs. And if you think about what goes on in those places, so somebody else has walked in. I'm just on the telephone at the moment, if you don't mind.
So it's an urgent citizen inquiry?
No, this isn't, is it?
I hope you don't mind.
So he's a man who normally comes in and steals our food and goes, there's nothing to eat in this room. Is it urgent? Okay, see you later. There you go, standard answer. He's just coming for food, he is. It's one of our adult colleagues. So I used to go to techno clubs, and if you think about what you do when you're dancing with techno, you are very much getting into that hypnotic state, doing 8-12 hours of dancing to the same beat, which would seem incredibly dull to most people, and it is really dull unless you get into it. So it's similar when you're operating. It just gets you into that groove, and you can just concentrate on what you're doing.
But the volume, can people hear you when you ask for a scalpel or whatever?
Yeah, they need to be able to hear you, but I need to be able to hear the music. If somebody turns the music off when I'm operating, I know about it, I feel it, and I know it immediately. It upsets my karma, man.
Have you worked with anyone in particular who just really hated it?
One of my consultant anaesthetists used to turn it off as soon as I was scrubbed. And I used to go utterly mental at him.
And so who would win the argument?
Well, eventually we would come to a compromise, and we put some stupid middle of the road stuff on just to get some music. But he felt that I was being deliberately demanding and did not understand or recognize the fact that when I was operating, it was actually helping me, which means it's helping the patient. And I used to say, it's a bit like if I come into your anaesthetic room while you're doing your anaesthetic. You don't like it because I'm putting you off your kilter. So you should be able to respect that in the operation the same as I respect you when you're doing anaesthetic. But because I was always scrubbed then, I couldn't do anything about it. He used to drive me insane when he do that.
So is he at your current hospital?
No. This is up in Glasgow. Used to drive me insane.
I guess the more up the ladder you go, the more you can insist on these things.
Well, I